Alrighty then, hello everyone, my name's Kate and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. Last time, we beat Chapter 3, and then at the end of Chapter 3, my headset decided to just die on me? Yeah, that was definitely very weird. It was basically, I think it might have been something to do with the noise canceling, but basically it kept making this thumping sound over top the other audio for me, so that was interesting. But thankfully, I've already got a new headset on, so that was fast to fix. And seemingly it works. Also, I should probably, well, testing audio, I thought the music sounded a little low, which I'm sorry if true. I'm not the best when it comes to audio, so we'll see if that's better. But anyways, in addition, we also obtained 2 new party members to join the team in the form of Olivier and Zin. And so I'm gonna put them on team. I did some farming outside of recording. Everyone's got some better. I've got a lot. Some party members have some better stuff going on here, as well as quite a couple of them have more maxed out slots for quartz and stuff. Zen, I actually want to upgrade yours here. So yeah, and this time, well, we could go straight into the next area, but there are actually a couple things I think we can do now that we have, Zin specifically, because there are a couple doors I'm pretty sure. Bring to me the man who talks with his fists for star door number 4. And then for sun door number 3, bring to me the fists of steel which nothing in this world can move. Only then shall the door open. Let's start with the star door, because the sun doors are technically mini games. So let's see what the star door is. The star doors are supposed to be like mini short stories. They have not honestly felt all that mini, but they are supposed to be mini. Let's find out. Hang on, I should probably save the game first. Don't open the door yet. Don't touch that. Don't touch that dial. All right, now touch it. Touch it. Let the urge consume you. Let me also make sure. Only then shall the door open. Let's go in. Zin, it's your turn. Stardar for Zin. I should grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. I'm surprised that we have never, ever since are only the sun doors the ones that require a battle, because we haven't had to do a battle in one of these rooms since the very first door. Ah, we're in Gransel. I see. I sort of expected it would be only a matter of time before you return to the Republic. Is your mind made up then?
Afraid so. I've made the guys over there take care of everything without me long enough. Called an A-rank bracer's duty to his peers in society, I guess.
Well, I suppose when you put it that way, I do wish you could stay here a while longer, but if that is your decision, I'll respect it. So, when are you planning on returning?
Well, there's no point lingering here any longer than I have to now that I've made up my mind to leave. So honestly, I was thinking about tomorrow. Think I could ask you to arrange a ticket to Calvert for me?
Well, certainly. Are you not planning to go and visit Kilika first, though? I would have thought you'd want to.
That was part of the original plan, but she wouldn't have any of it. Surprise, surprise. Her stance was, if you're going to waste time coming to see me, use it to go back to Calvert earlier and get some work done.
Very well then. That doesn't sound like a position you'll be able to talk her out of.
It's no big deal, though. I mean, it's not like we'll never see each other again.
I suppose that's very true. I'm not sure there's anything in Zemuria that could keep you two apart forever.
It feels like that to me sometimes, too.
Well, regardless, I won't keep you any longer. So that's 1 ticket to Calvert for tomorrow, coming right up. Oh, hang on. Sorry, let me just get this. Yes, this is the Gransel branch of the Bracer Guild. Ah, yes. Yes. He's here as we speak, actually.
Zin, something up? It's Ambassador Cochrane in at the Carvarian Embassy. She'd like to invite you to on a hot springs trip.
What? We... What are you talking about, lady?
2 days later.
Even Kilika?
This place sure brings back memories. The atmosphere here is so relaxing.
It certainly is. Maybe because it feels so similar to our hometown.
Still, Ambassador Cochrane had me going for a while. When I first heard about this whole trip, I thought it was just going to be the two of us out here.
Oh my, you look disappointed that it isn't. I'd be happy to take my leave if I'm getting in the way of your dream date with her.
Bruh. I'm good, thanks. She's not someone I've ever seen as a potential partner. Besides, it's you that she wants to talk to, not me. This meeting might as well not be happening if you're not here.
It never takes much to put you on the defensive, does it? Is it beyond you to just play along a little?
Yeah. You just can't help but mess with people, can you? With you in charge of the Zeiss Guild, I'm amazed it still has any braces left.
Correction. I can't help but mess with you. I don't do this with anyone else. Would you be happy if that were true?
Hell no!
Ah, you've arrived.
Hello.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, Ambassador.
Thank you for inviting us here today. Is something the matter, Zin? You seem oddly flustered.
Me? I'm just fine. You're imagining things.
Who could blame him, Ambassador? After all, he's a man on a hot spring strip with 2 beautiful women. That's hardly a recipe for a calm and composed mind, is it?
Knock it off, Kilka.
I suppose not. If I were a little younger, I doubt I would be able to keep my hands off him myself.
Cochrane?
Alright, I suppose that's enough joking around. We should get our dinner. Miss Mao's going to be making tonight's food herself by the sounds of it. The serious discussion can wait until after that.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
Likewise.
Is this just the Let's Screw with Zen episode?
Well,
So there's going to be a new intelligence agency set up in Calvert, huh?
that's right. It's to be known as the Rocksmith Agency. And as the name suggests, it's going to be an organization that answers directly to the President.
Really now?
I see. I presume that it's so that Parliament can't have any influence over its operations. Correct. Perhaps this new agency's biggest advantage is that it's separate from all those issues and vices. The last thing we need is an organization like this suffering from Parliament's failures to make prompt decisions or general ineptitude. All being run in the same opaque and shady manner by a privileged few.
That does sound like a good ideal, I'll admit. We're never going to be able to compare to the Empire's intelligence division or Liberal's old one if Parliament's at all involved.
Quite. It's already difficult enough to get anything done in a nation with such a lack of unity.
I guess that's just the fate of countries that take in immigrants by the truckload, though. Though honestly, I think the thing that surprises me the most is that the president's actually being proactive for once. He's always struck me as a real conservative type, so this isn't the kind of thing I thought he'd go for.
That said, given the state of the Republic right now, it's hardly surprising that he would choose to act this way. Outside the country, we've got the threat of a rapidly expanding Erebonian Empire, while within we have terrorists and extremists. And to make matters worse, we have the enigmatic society on the loose. Evidently, something has to be done, and I think he knows that as well as anyone. Indeed, in the times ahead of us, we're going to need to be able to respond flexibly to a variety of new and unforeseen threats. Alright, I think my introduction to the matter has gone on long enough. It's about time I get to the point.
Oh yeah, you've got something you need specifically talk to Kilika about, right?
So what position in the agency are you here to offer me?
What?
I love a sharp mind, Kilika. Your instincts are, of course, dead on. We think your talents would make you perfectly suited to join the agency and are eager for you to be a part of it. That's why you'll be offered a position of division chief should you decide to join. And that's something President Rocksmith has proposed himself.
Wow. And what led to you being the one to bring this to Kilika anyway?
A fair question, I suppose. Ordinarily, this would be a scout's work. But I've known the president on a personal level for quite some time now. So he took it upon himself to ask me to come to you personally.
Makes sense.
Then what's his reason for wanting me? Surely you know that without asking. Or do you want to hear it said anyway? Naturally, your masterclass Taito skills are one reason for you being selected by the president. But above all, he wants you for the exceptional analytical and information handling abilities you've shown in your position in the guild. Those are just what the new agency is going to require if it's to succeed.
Well, I can't say this doesn't all make sense to me. I'm more dumbfounded that you'd up and attempt to steal a capable member of the guild right in front of an active bracer like this. That takes some nerve.
Well, I do think rather highly of you. I thought you would be able to mediate without letting such trivial matters cloud your judgment. Still, what do you think, Kilika? I'm not asking for an answer immediately, but I would like to know what's going through your mind. Well, it's certainly an interesting proposal. At the same time, I'm not sure I have any reason to accept it. But you have no reason to refuse it either. Am I right? Well, it's rare that you find it difficult to make quick judgments, but with such a big decision to make, I can't very well fault you. I won't rush you. Take a night to think long and hard about it. It was so you could do so that I booked a room here tonight. I'll ask you for your answers again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Of course. Oh, and one more thing before I depart. If you ask me, remaining in your position as a simple guild receptionist just isn't going to let you use your abilities to their fullest.
To be fair, I can definitely see where she's coming from in terms of abilities. Because here's the thing: we've technically seen a peek at what Kilika's capable of with combat in a way. It was very brief, but she was able to stop the whole confrontation between Zin and Walter back at the Tetrasilic Tower, or by using her chakrams. And she was able to get through the tower itself by herself. We had to go in with an entire party of people, but she climbed the whole thing by herself. She's definitely a capable fighter, even if we've only seen it briefly, but it's very easy to tell just from how she was able to climb that tower by herself and stop the fight between Zin and Walter.
Well, a pleasant night to you both.
So that's why they mentioned that Kilika left the guild. So this is why. Hey!
You're out rather fast. Have you finished in the bath already?
Fast? Seriously? I was in there for an hour.
Oh,
Man, it's not often I see you looking this deep in thought.
I suppose you don't. I feel like I'm one step away from making a decision, but just need one last push to take it.
Oh, right. Still, being here like this with you really takes me back. Hard to believe it's been 6 years now since Master Ryuga's passing. Sounds like you went on a hell of a journey between then and joining the guild too.
You could say that. Going on a journey makes it sound like something I did deliberately, though. In reality, it wasn't quite as organized as that. I simply drifted from place to place before ending up being drawn to one point where I settled. Much in the way a leaf that fell from a tree ends up floating down the river.
Were you able to find that answer you mentioned a while back?
No, I still haven't. Still, I do feel as though I found a conclusion of sorts.
What's that supposed to mean?
Seizhen, why do you think I chose to take on a non-combat position like guild receptionist to begin with?
Because you didn't want to follow the same path as idiots like me and Walter? I wouldn't follow us either if I were in your shoes.
Not quite, although I'm not going to deny that the two of you are idiots.
Damn. Hey, that was the one part I did want you to deny.
I wanted to find out the meaning of the living fist ideology my father advocated. I still believe that being able to better oneself through combat while your opponent does the same is a good thing in itself. As a warrior, it's probably close to the ideal way. Still, I couldn't help but wonder why the ideology had to be based around the premise of fighting.
So you're saying you want to figure out, could that same ideology be applied
in a non-combatant way.
I can certainly understand the significance of living and dying as a warrior. I can also understand how one who lived that way would have no regrets when the time to pass away came. Nothing has changed within me in that regard since the days we trained together. Yet with Father dead and Walter gone, I couldn't help but wonder whether there was some way to make use of the living fists without having to fight.
I see. Another way that the fist could be used.
That's when I started roaming the continent in search of one.
Fair enough. It's a good way of life, but could you apply it to more than just fighting? And if you could, would it be a fulfilling life?
As I roamed, I found myself face to face with countless conflicts and acts of violence, and I felt powerless every time I did. That was how I came to encounter Libro's guild. They had arrived to quell one of those conflicts. Something about their ideology, putting the safety of civilians over all else, made me feel that perhaps working under them may give me my answer. So that was what led me to start working with the guild. But even then, I wasn't able to run away from fighting completely.
The nature of humanity means that as long as we exist, conflict will never cease. Instead, what's important is not blindly preaching idealism, but preaching ideals while keeping a firm eye on the reality of how to quell conflict. Master Ryuga's words have never left me.
Nor have they left me. But all the same, I've been looking away from reality all this time.
Come on now. You know full well that's not actually true. When he says reality, he's not saying fighting is the be-all, end-all of quelling conflict.
That's not what I'm trying to say. All these years, I haven't been trying to walk on my own 2 feet. Not at all. I've just been using trying to find a new way to live by Father's living fist ideology as an excuse to stand still. All the while indulging myself in the comfortable environment the guild gave me. In that sense, I must be the greatest failure of Father's students. I might not agree with the path Walter took. He, like you, chose his own path and started walking forward alongside it. You two have been facing up to the living fist ideal of Father's and slowly reaching your own conclusions on it. In your own ways, you've been able to face up to reality. And I haven't. I've been standing still the whole time.
That's the biggest load of crock if I've ever heard. You've been walking forward just like we have.
In what way?
It's just that the path you've been walking has been one for others rather than for yourself. That river you think you've been helplessly drifting through? You've actually been building a bridge so others can easily cross it behind you. When the road is hard, you soften the ground so your fellow guildmates have an easier trek. There's no shame in your way of the living fist. It's as true as mine and Walter's. Yeah, he's not wrong.
Are you trying to comfort me?
Sorry for not having a way with words. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is this. You know, as a person, you're way too strong and way too serious. And at times, it's like those two things just end up restricting you and stop you from seeing things you otherwise could. So try and relax a little, alright? Just a little. If you do, I'll bet you'll start seeing things you couldn't before.
Cezanne,
What is it?
would you be happy if I returned to Cavard? Cavard?
What brought that on?
It doesn't matter. Just answer the question.
Okay. If I had to pick, I guess I'd rather you be home. Yes. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. I decided I'm going to accept the President's proposal.
What? Just because of what I said?
Don't misunderstand me. All I want was some kind of reason to bring this journey to an end, as well as a place to make better use of my skills.
She gets her answer then. At least she finally found an answer then.
Ah, that was the best night's sleep I've had in some time. I hope the two of you enjoyed your stay as well.
I know I did.
I'm feeling very refreshed, thank you. Refreshed enough to feel ready to take on a new position in a new environment, even. Then, I would like to accept your offer. However, I have one condition for doing so. Oh, name it. While I am willing to join the President's new agency, I am not willing to stop living in line with my own beliefs. As such, if I should end up feeling the slightest doubt about how the agency itself is being run, I will do everything in my power to correct it from the inside using any means at my disposal. If he still wants my membership after hearing as much, please tell him that I accept his offer. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. I think he may well be encouraging you to take the reins. I believe he chose you expecting you to fulfill that role should it be deemed necessary.
It seems like everyone kind of already knew how Kilika would be, except Kilika.
After all, you have experience in the Guild, an organization which has managed to remain neutral and independent all this time. That's no mean feat. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Also, I'll need to get things ready for my successor, so I won't be able to return to Calvert for 2 to 3 months. As such, I won't be able to start work till then. That's perfectly understandable. Well, I look forward to meeting you again in the Republic. Likewise.
Aw.
Is something on your mind?
Oh, I was just thinking about what you said back there. You said you'll need 2 or 3 months to get everything ready for your successor, right?
Yes, I did. What of it?
Well, while I'm guessing it's pretty busy over in Calvert right now, too, it doesn't sound as though there's anything so urgent I need to be there now. So I was thinking maybe I could stay here for the next 2 months while you get things sorted out before I head back.
You can't be serious. There's no reason why you should stay around here in Libro with me. Go back to Calvert.
You don't have to be so cold, it's me, you know.
Well, it's the truth. We'll end up spending enough time together whether we like it or not after I'm home. You don't need to go out of your way to make more now.
Well... You win. There's no need to rush things.
Zin? What are you standing there for?
Oh! Sorry. You could say that before starting to walk off on your own, though.
Okay, that one was short.
Yin Yang! Heck yeah!
I actually remember really liking Yin Yang. It's a combination of haze and heal, right? If memory serves, haze and heal. Let me check. Haze and heal, yep. That's pretty good. What does it give? 5 blue, 2 yellow, 2 white. Is there, like, anybody who could... 5 yellow... 2... Wait, 5 blue, 2 yellow, 2 white. I could give it to Joshua for now. I like having information for now. We'll put it on later, I think. Now, that's not the only door that we can do right now. Let's do the sun door. Bring to me the fists of steel which nothing in this world can move. So this is our second minigame door. Now, the first minigame was definitely difficult. But now we have the I'm assuming this has to be related to, like, fighting, obviously. I'd be surprised if it's not. So, let's try it. Bring to me the fists of steel which nothing in this world can move. Only then shall the door open. Let's open. Zin, you're in. The sun door. Oh, we all go in. Oh, we're all gonna be fighting, aren't we? If we're all allowed in. Oh, it's you. Ah, good day to you all. The place you're about to enter is an arena where history's strongest warriors gather and eagerly await new challengers. And today, you will have the opportunity to be those challengers. Do what you can to emerge victorious.
I feel I must warn you, however, that this is a martial arts tournament like no other. Only the best may compete. The rules are simple. First, the 4 of you will form one team and step into the arena. There, your team will face off against three others, one after another, with no breaks in between. As for the rest, I'm sure you'll pick it up as you go along. So, what do you say? Would you be interested in joining us? Join! Splendid! Well then, if you don't mind following me. Oh, this is...
What is What is this? Feel the sting of the Swordmaster's blade. What is this JoJo art? Look at Kevin. In this game, you will compete against 3 teams in 3 rounds, and you must defeat all of them to win. Losing any of the battles results in you losing the tournament as a whole. At the end of each round, your HP and EP will be fully restored. Your CP, however, will not.
Okay, it's simple enough.
What is this art? All of Liberal's finest have gathered for battle. The arena normal.
All right.
Well, we got a bunch of men in black.
It is now the moment you've all been waiting for. Tonight, 4 new warriors will be stepping up to the plate and challenging the normal arena. So let's get right into introducing our fierce fighters, shall we? In the blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septian Church's Grosshredders. Standing against them in the red corner, we have the mysterious team Men in Black. Let the first round begin! Step on up and ready your weapons. Ready? Fight!
All right, here we go. I'm not going to be strong enough to deal with this right now, am I?
Let's end this.
You guys have a lot of health. Holy crap. You guys have a lot of health. Jeez, oh Pete. I can afford to use Evil Eye here. Good music, though, I gotta say. This game never disappoints. This series never disappoints in music. I'll go ahead and add some defense. Joshua, take this. True Descent. Go for it. Phantom Ray! They have a lot of health, but they're not really doing all that much damage to me. They're just more annoying than anything. And it said that they'll get my health restored between rounds, so I shouldn't be too worried. My health and EP will be restored between rounds, not CP, so I shouldn't be afraid to use move like arts and stuff. Just go ahead and use them if I can. Especially considering this round won't probably be any difficult. This will probably be our easiest round, so might as well have some fun with it while we can. Why Gehenna? Didn't do any damage.
Oh, let's see here. That'll do. Alright, one down. We'll do this. Heal up. We can still use items here, I'm noticing. Like a Hannah. That's another one down. Scatter shot. That guy's just been unconscious the entire fight, I'm pretty sure. This poor guy in the back here has just been unconscious like the entire fight, I'm pretty sure. Kind of feel bad. Kind of. Not a lot. Kind of. Another one down. They're falling. Falling pretty quickly at this rate. This poor guy in the back. Another one down. Bro's stuck in a dream at this point. Is Bro... Are you gonna get up? No. The answer is a no.
The matches aside, the winner is Father Graham's team.
Sheep!
Let's keep up the momentum. First, allow me to introduce who will be fighting in the second round. In the blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septian Church's Gross Ridders. Standing against him in the red corner, we have the adorable but deadly Team Creepy Sheep. Step on up and ready your weapons. Ready, fight!
Sure enough, they were right. I do get all my stats back. I might as well save CP as much as I can in that way. Okay. That's perfect. Yes! Thunder! Sleepies. I need damage. One down. Go for it! 3 down. Two more down. Let's ensure safety. Think we can just kill with physical? What are you doing? Beat it up! Get back here. Not scared of you.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
All good.
The match is aside. The winner is Father Graham's team.
What's last? Well, of course.
The moment is upon us at last. It's time for the final round to begin. Will our challengers emerge victorious one last time? You won't have to wait long to find out. Allow me to introduce our final teams. Blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham as the Septine Church's Grossritter. Standing against him in the right corner, we have the Ouroboros affiliated Team Gilbert.
I just noticed Gilbert's in the damn thing. Alright, Gilbert. Made for Gilbert by the 13 Factories, has many different armaments. Alright, here we go. Start by lowering that thing's speed. Bro. Can I sniper shot him? Nope. I can slow him down though. Can't use Eli. Shield. Nope. Wrath of Genbu. Let's do True Stand. Strength. No weak elements. Let's go Dark Matter. Kidding me. Good thing I can work with this. Kill one at a time. Zin should be fine. Then composure. Kevin, we're giving that to Joshua. Alright, that kills one of them. Alright, apologies. I was looking at something. Let's take down this guy next. Critical mode. Alright, now it's just Gilbert. I'm gonna put another one on you. Just in the off chance. While we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Wrath of Genbu. The earth will shudder before me. Yeah. Ooh, that was pretty heavy. Dark matter. Just keep spamming him with dark matter. He's going down easy. This ain't gonna be a problem. I thought this would be a lot tougher, but... But we'll be fine. He's already almost dead. I was hoping that would kill. It would have been funny if a single shot from Olivia killed it.
That's that.
Bye, Gilbert. Fool's Emblem.
The matches aside, the winner is Father Graham's team. They've done it. Father's Graham team has conquered the normal arena.
Congratulations on your victory. That was quite a show of skill. Your matches were a joy to watch. These are but a small token of my appreciation for making this such a fine tournament. Physical. And 5,000 Mira. You've now earned the right to challenge the hard arena. You'll still need to find an invitation in order to do so, however. Should you find one, please do come back here. So we'll have to come back here at some point with some kind of invitation. Arena finished. It is now possible to take on the hard arena. Entering the door with the required item will allow you to challenge it. Sounds good. What's this new ornament I got though? Quartz. Physical. Receive less physical damage but more magic damage. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that could be useful in very specific situations. I can definitely see the use in it. Not now, though. Now is not a good time for that. Alright, let's head back to the Hermit's Garden real quick. Oh yeah, we also got the Fool's Emblem. That sounds like an accessory. Yep. Various stats up and various stats down. A pink emblem with various colorful decorative features. Okay, let's try it on somebody that doesn't have any accessory. So, in total, it gives increased movement, increased agility, increased speed, and increased defense, but lowers strength, lowers art strength, art defense, and dexterity. Not by the worst amounts. But I think I'll just hang that. I'll just keep that as like a reward trophy. Alright, I think now for real we're good to go to the next, let me make sure there's no other doors that I'm thinking of. Dancer with the silver locks, Orbital Engineering Girl. Already did that. Already did that.
Already did that. Okay, just want to make sure there wasn't any door for Olivier. Alright, to the regroup area. We can now move on. So, what are we dealing with next? Oh, there's a treasure chest. And here's the entrance to the next plane.
I doubt the pattern will change up now yet, so yeah. We won't know what kind of place that's going to be until we step inside, though.
Oh, what utterly bizarre fiends will be waiting for us there. I'm tingling with excitement.
Let's make sure we're good to go before we keep going.
What's back here? Entrance exam results. Oh, wait a minute. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. Hang on. A letter to Chloe Renz informing her that she has passed the Janus Royal Academy entrance exam. That might be what it is, and for 33 of those years, I hated that damn place. He snapped between chewing cuts of lamb. After swallowing, he added, "Who's going to run it? I sure ain't, and you're no carpenter." Well, I did say that we were going to do story, but, the plan has changed. Because evidently it seems like we're allowed to do something else now. And that's a moon door too, so this is going to be kind of long, isn't it? That being said, it could give us something helpful. Because these doors generally give some pretty nice items sometimes. And in one case, they've even given us an S-craft, so... Olivier, swap out for Chloe. It doesn't say that there's any extra rewards for this one, my guide. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. It's gotta be talking about Chloe. I can't think of anyone else it'd be talking about. Darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. Only then shall the door open. Alright, a moon door. Will we be required to fight here? I shall grant you a memory. Okay, we're not fighting. Was the fighting a one-time thing for Tita? Spring came, but it took far more time doing so than the average year. Janus Royal Academy! One by one, the magnolia flowers began to show their faces to the world as if reluctant to let their long slumber end. And with the changing of the seasons, a brand new student of the infamous Janus Royal Academy set foot into its grounds, slightly later than her peers. Oh, is this when Chloe first joined here?
Well, here I am. Okay, I can do this.
So this is when Chloe first joined this place. Interesting. What?
Oh, so that's our famous transfer student, huh?
What?
Hawk. Nah, seems more like a falcon.
Who's that? That's a new person. I wasn't expecting to see someone new.
I'd sworn to myself that I would stop relying on other people. I'd had enough of being restricted in how to live. I'd had enough of following the rails laid out for me by other people. I was going to put my own two feet on the ground and start living my own life by myself. That was my resolve, and I intended to abide by it. But somewhere in my heart, I had already realized that resolve of mine was nothing more than an excuse.
Social Studies classroom, first year joint class.
Settle down. I've got someone to introduce to you all. This is our new transfer student, Chloe Renz. She's going to be studying, social studies, apparently. You'll be with me then. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Of course. My name is Chloe Renz, and starting today, I will be a first-year student at this academy. I've been looking forward to beginning my life at this wonderful academy for some time, so I'm truly delighted to be here. It's an honor to be able to count myself among your number. I'm still an inexperienced child in many ways, so I fear I may cause you all trouble in the coming days and weeks. I intend to work as hard as I can for the betterment of myself, my class, and my school, so I do hope we can all get along. I sure wasn't expecting a transfer student at this time of the year. I wonder if she's from a rich family or something. She sure sounds stuffy, so it would fit.
She's obviously got some kind of special circumstances to be enrolling in May.
Excuse me, but can I ask a question? Where do you live? You're from Libro, right? Yes, I'm from Gransel. Do you have any hobbies? Not especially. What? For reals? That's not boring. Still, no matter how much I think about it, nothing comes to mind. I suppose I could say making sweets. I don't feel like I do that enough for it to qualify as a hobby.
Isn't the entrance exam for transfer students supposed to be crazy hard? You must be really smart to be able to pass it. Harder than the last? Harder than the one the rest of us took? No way, that was nuts as it is. You must be quite smart.
Okay, class, that's enough. I'm sure you must all have things you want to ask our new student, but they can wait until after class. Go on and take a seat, Chloe. Oh, yes, ma'am. Alright then, time to get started with our lesson. If you would, open your textbooks to page 23. Mysterious transfer student. Now there's a surefire recipe for catching my interest.
Two weeks passed at the academy. Despite the passing of time, the student's interest in the transfer student showed no sign of letting up, and she was soon the talk of the whole school. All anyone wanted to talk about was her. How smart she was, how unusually polite she was, among other things. Her peers thought the formalities were largely due to nerves and that she would naturally ease up over time, but the reality was somewhat different. Whew, I'm glad that's over. Glad I attended class today. We ended up covering so much.
Come on, Monica, it's time for practice. Coming.
We...
Oh dear, did everyone go home already? Haven't had all these printouts yet. Oh, it's Miss Viola. She looks like she needs help with something. Maybe I should volunteer? No time like the present.
Hello.
Miss Viola, is there anything I can help you with? You seem to be rather troubled by something. Well, there is, but I feel a little bad asking you to help me with it. Well, if you insist. Of course.
Handed a pile of printouts to Chloe.
Could you go and hand these out to all the social studies students? Then one each. They're rather important too, so try and see that everyone gets one. I'll get to work right away. Thank you so much. Okay, gotta run. There's a staff meeting starting soon. Let's see. Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. No wonder she wanted to hand these out right away. I might as well start with the students still here. After that, I can go and speak with the ones who have gone to their respective clubs, as well as those who have returned to their dormitories. Okay, to work I go.
I assume I'm going to be controlling? Yep. Hi.
Really? I had no idea.
Well, the Republic is pretty huge in terms of landmass and all. Just traveling on foot isn't going to cut it. You need a more effective means of transportation.
Excuse me.
Oh, Chloe. Hey. Can we help you with something?
Well, you see, Miss Viola has entrusted me with the task of giving printouts to all the social studies students.
Here you go.
Hey, it's a list of all our credits. Thanks for going out of your way to deliver these, Chloe. Not at all. I apologize for intruding on your conversation, too. I'll get out of your way now. Have a good day.
Oh, right.
Crazy how polite she is, huh?
Yeah, I guess. She's a bit too polite, though, if you ask me. Makes it hard to feel comfortable talking to her. Aw. Hello.
Excuse me. You are a social studies student, are you? Sorry, but no. I'm a natural sciences student, actually. Oh. Oops. I see. Sorry for troubling you then.
New captain. In my experience, Leo's observations are always worth keeping a close eye on. Can't believe he able to work out the properties of this material from so little data, but that's just what he does. He never rely on guesswork either. His evidence was for his beliefs were sound too. I really do look up to him.
Chloe, how are you doing? Have you settled in here yet? Well, I'd like to think so, yes. By the way, thank you very much for your help during the enrollment process. Thanks to you, I was able to begin my new life here without any problems at all. I'm just glad to have been of assistance. If there's anything else you need help with, you need only ask. I'll do what I can. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
Been going on.
Oh, hello there, Chloe. Are you finally starting to get used to life here?
Sir, I want to thank you again for permitting me to transfer here on such short notice. I really...
Chloe, you undertook our official transfer student exam and you passed it. You needn't feel at all indebted to me or feel as though you're being granted special permission.
If you say so, sir. Thank you.
I really like Dean Collins. No one's in here. Alright, seems like everyone in here is done with. Let's do other buildings one at a time. Well, I recognize you. You're the new first-year transfer student, Chloe Rins, right?
Yes, I am.
I'm Rigel, a third-year humanities student. I also serve as the captain of the fencing club. If you're at all interested in what we do, you'd be welcome to stay and watch us practice.
I wish I could, but I'm afraid I'm a little too busy at the moment. Thank you for your offer, though. Just the thought of joining reminds me of my training sessions with Julia.
Hi.
Is that you, Monica?
Is that you, Mark?
Finally, we've been waiting for you, you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. What? You didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who made a mistake. Oh, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was the one who made a mistake.
Okay, stop right there. Don't mind her, Chloe. She's kind of slow on the uptake at times like these. Did you need something from us, though? We're gonna start practice soon, so we can't hang around and talk long.
Oh, I see. Still, I'm relatively sure that Clara's a social studies student. This doesn't really seem like the best time to be intruding on them. Maybe it'd be best for me to excuse myself now and come back later. Oh, I know. You came to watch us practice because you're thinking of joining the club, right? Awesome. We'd be so happy as a member.
You might want to let her speak before bursting out the confetti and streamers. Seriously, just ignore her, Chloe. If you don't, we'll be here all day. We really do need to start soon, so can you make whatever you need quick?
Oh, sure. Sorry. Well, I just came to deliver this is all.
Here you go.
Ah, this is all you're here for? A creds list? I got my hopes up for nothing. Boo. I'm sorry about that. But yes, that's all I wanted, so I'll let you go ahead and start practice. Oh, thanks. She's kind of weird, right?
She's a mysterious transfer student everyone is talking about. You wouldn't expect her to be too normal.
Oh, that's her, huh? I wish she'd stay and join the club.
Damn. You're the new student, right? What do you want? I'm not really in the mood to talk.
Hello? Lizzie sure is gorgeous, isn't she? She's here as an exchange student from the Principality of Remiferia to the north. I wonder if all the girls there are as pretty. I sure wish I was.
No one. No one. There used to be a fountain here, you know, but they got rid of it last year for some reason. I mean, it was from the Middle Ages, so it was pretty beat up. I can't blame them for getting rid of it. I just wish I'd drawn it before they did. That's my biggest regret. Alright, let's try the boys' dormitory. I know you. You Chloe Rins, wasn't it? Do you have some business with me?
Well, not personally, no. I've been entrusted with the task of getting a printout to you by Miss Viola.
Here you go. Oh, this is a list of this year's creds. What? Joint classes seem to be worth an awful lot while we're first years. Wait, physical education is worth 5 whole credits? Adios, help me.
I suppose I should probably leave him alone for a while. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Wait a moment.
Yes?
Oh no. It's just that according to this printout, our examinations will be taking place in 6 weeks' time. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. I don't want to hear any excuses if you don't strive for the top.
Absolutely. I'll devote myself fully to my studies.
Anyone else in here? Logic asked if he could borrow some of my reference books, so I'm in the process of choosing ones to give him. Really is alarmingly dedicated to his studies. That's no bad thing, though. On the contrary, I think it's great. Alright, this dorm seems to be cleaned up. Can we go back here? Anyone back here? Hi there.
Hey, Ricky. Why are we here? Spring has come, and yet in my heart, it's still the middle of winter. Why does everything in my life have to go wrong?
Excuse me.
Oh, I know you. You're the transfer student, right? I wish I was smart like you.
Miss Viola told me to deliver this to you.
Here you go.
I shouldn't even need this. I should have graduated, but here I am redoing the year again.
What?
I can't believe I have to do my third year all over again. This is the worst. I was so full of hope when I first enrolled here, and look at me now.
I'm not sure what to say in this situation.
Hey there, you look like you're in a hurry. Oh, you're late for social studies students? There's one staying right here, Anton. Personally, I think he made a major mistake picking that course in the first place, though. He's not built for all that work. Alright. In that case, all that should be left is in here.
Yes, help us. Where is that loser?
I would have thought we'd found him by now. Lucy, I'm not sure I can stand much more of this.
Stop your whining, you. I bet you've seriously been slacking off with your research this whole time, haven't you?
Not. I just don't get it. We're swimming in eyewitness reports of him, but us running into him, it's not happening. Why?
I don't think our odds of capturing him today are especially high, Leo.
These are two new faces.
What should we do?
I suppose we'll just have to do what we can without him for now. The two of us can handle the majority of the student council's work. But we are going to need his approval in the end, so you two are going to need to keep up your search. Find him as soon as possible.
Right.
I guess.
I'll see you two later.
Righto!
Well, I guess we better get back to work.
If we must. Howdy.
Huh? Chloe? What brings you here with a pile of printouts in hand? Oh, well, I'm just helping Miss Viola out with some of her work, you see.
By going around class after classes giving out printouts? You're one model student. I would have turned her down if I was in your position.
Well, how about this? Why don't we give you a hand with it? The two of us are going to be walking around the school for a while because of some other work anyway, so it'd be no skin off our backs. Oh, I don't want to trouble you. I was the one who accepted this task, so it's my duty to see it through to the end. Well, if you'll excuse me, I should probably be getting back to it. Good luck with your homework. So, like, guess who's sharing a room with her? Me.
Huh, really? She's supposed to be a real genius from all I've heard about her. Sounds like one convenient room arrangement if you ever find yourself stuck in homework.
Well, I guess you could see it that way, but it's like, I don't know. It's really pleasant and plain all, but sort of... It's like she doesn't want to be super close to anybody.
Well, yeah, I get what you mean. But if you're sharing a room with her, you can't be total strangers, right? Don't you talk sometimes?
Not really. Hi and good night is about the most we do, to be honest. Wish I could talk to her normally.
Aw, so this is how they... I guess this is going to be kind of the story of how did Chloe get close to these two?
Where could it have gone? Oh, there it is. Phew. Excuse me. Hey, you're that transfer student, right, Chloe? Do you need something from me? Yes, actually. You see, Miss Viola asked me to deliver these.
Here we go.
Oh, it's our credit list. There's so many classes here. Being a second year seems like it's gonna be rough. surprised you went out of your way to deliver these. Not like there's any rush. You really think so? Yeah, she forgot to hand them out last year, too. We got them eventually, but it was like forever after we should have. She might be pretty, but she's kinda not all there, if you know what I mean. You might want to watch your back, okay? Like, if you're obviously a nice girl, so if you don't, she might end up taking advantage of that. There you are, Monica. You do realize we can't start without you, right? Oops, sorry, I'm coming now. Well, I'll see you later, Chloe. Thanks for delivering that printout to me. Oh, not at all. But I need to keep doing what I can. Maybe I was desperate to cling on to something to keep from losing sight of myself. The world made it seem like you could only broaden your horizons by interacting with others, but there I was, stubbornly refusing to come out of my shell. Or was it really stubbornness? In some weird way I can't explain, it was more like obsessing over the idea I could grow as long as I pushed myself. It's not like I wanted to be left behind. It's not like I wanted to be alone. As long as I tried hard enough, maybe one day I'd stop feeling like I was running in place.
Hey, water.
Hold on a minute. I don't have a printout left for me. I wonder if I left mine in the classroom. I must have. I better go checking back and get it.
There is a book here.
Can I really keep going on like this?
So, yeah, that transfer student came by earlier. Oh, the super smart one? Yeah, anyway. So, yeah.
I should hurry back to my room and go over what we learned in class. I need to go over our credit list again, too. I'm feeling kind of tired.
You? You're the kid that was on the roof.
Hey there, pretty lady.
You're the student council president, right?
Oh, you?
Bingo! Name's Letcher. Sure is a gorgeous sunset today, huh?
Oh, yes it is.
So, what are your impressions of the Academy?
Well, I think it's a wonderful place. It's well equipped in terms of facilities, for one thing. It has everything needed to really cultivate a good environment for learning, and I'm happy to have chosen it.
My hunch was right on the money. I knew you'd take it that way.
As opposed to... I'm sorry, did I misunderstand you?
Well, I was more asking about your life at the Academy outside of all the book junk. Maybe it's just me, but you don't really seem to be letting loose or having fun.
Well, I do still feel as though I'm still adjusting to life here, so... There's a lot I have yet to learn. But I'll keep working as hard as I can on doing so. I promise.
Was that really what you came here to do, though?
Pardon me?
Man, you're too serious. Have you ever tried playing hooky, like, ever? At least once.
I
might not look the part, but I am the student council president, you know? Our work's pretty damn easy, too. What do you think?
Are you inviting me to join?
Only if you have a thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super duper enthralling schedules. I was hoping for some kind of reaction.
If he's the president, there must be something respectable about him, but I'm not seeing it. How do I put this? I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 mira coin.
Oh, whoops. After Milia was bugging me about showing up to classes once in a while, I should probably cuff up some new excuse to ditch. I mean, I could go, but where's the fun in that? Pissing her off's like watching a pot boil over, though. So whatever crap I make up better be really convincing.
Yep, I think my instincts were dead on. I should really be heading back to the dormitory now.
You might want to watch how you stand when I'm kicking it down here. My view's awesome, if you catch my drift. Bruh.
Excuse me?
That way's the boys' dorm. Bruh. Oh boy. This one's gonna be like pulling teeth.
Several days later, after classes, the Student Council, an autonomous body run by students for students, responsible for maintaining order and overseeing student activities. And their most important duty of all is searching for their president.
He's not here either!
He's not here either. Where is that ruffian? I was sure he'd think he got us and come back to the council room this time. Sure of it.
I swear, every time we do manage to find him, he gets 1,000 times more capable of hiding from us. Where could he be? I searched the school buildings, we searched the dorms. Where's left? The shrubs on the ground?
He's just taunting us now. Get together, Hans. We're gonna find him and we are going to force feed him every single piece of paperwork he's got piling up.
Right on.
Damn.
Huh? Chloe? What are you doing sitting here? Oh, hello. I just had a little free time, so I thought I would try and use it productively.
Is that lesson prep work?
Man, you're so dedicated. I think I can see how you were able to pass the legendary transfer student entrance exam. It's really just something to pass the time. It's not like I'm working every waking hour of the day. Oh yeah, guess it won't hurt to ask. You haven't seen Lester around, have you? Lester? I'm almost scared to ask, but he didn't try anything funny on you, did he? No. Sort of.
The speed at which they moved.
I'm so sorry. This is all our fault for not keeping that nut job on a leash.
I don't know how we can begin to apologize to you. Whatever he did, we'll be absolutely sure it never happens again, or anything else for that matter, so please forgive us.
We're begging you. It's okay, honestly. He really didn't do anything major to me, honest. Really? Yes. He just tried to tease me a little. It was harmless fun. Phew, you nearly gave me a heart attack, Chloe. I thought I was gonna faint or something.
Seriously, it's getting to the point where I feel like I need to apologize every time I hear his name.
Bro, what has this guy done?
Think adios.
Think adios.
Is he really that much of a troublemaker? Oh, troublemaker? That's cute. Honestly, with a personality like that, he's a walking nightmare straight from Gehenna. We've lost count of how many times he's ran away from doing his council work in the past couple weeks alone. How is he the president? Which would be bad enough if it weren't for the fact that he's usually out raising hell for people instead. So instead of doing our own work, we're either out searching for him or apologizing for things he's done.
That's why the council's most important policy is, if he's not on our sites, the sooner we find him, the better. If you're thinking we can't be a very effective student council like that, well, you're right.
I see. Something wrong, Chloe? Oh, nothing, really. But speaking of Lester, he was sleeping on top of the clubhouse roof not too long ago. He what?
Well, that explains why we couldn't find him. We didn't check there. You're the best, Chloe. Thanks a ton.
Not at all. It was actually Zeke who noticed him there, but I suppose I shouldn't tell him that. Come on, Hans, we got some trash to bring in.
Damn straight.
Seriously, thanks, Chloe. We owe you big time.
See you later.
Oh, sure.
Of course, Sieg is how we know.
So that's what he's usually like. My instincts about him being irresponsible were right, I see. Still, that question he asked me...
Was that really what you came here to do, though? Of course he's there. Found you.
There he is.
Found you. What the?
What? How?
Where is he?
He was there a second ago. I saw him.
Then why isn't he there now?
Crap, where'd he go? Oh. Looks like Chloe's heading off somewhere else. Maybe we should ask her again if she saw anything.
Huh? Oh, sure, I guess. Can't hurt. I mean, she was the one who let us up here in the first place. She'd probably be a useful asset in our search in general if we could convince her to help.
Yeah, let's go down and talk to her.
Chloe, our favorite person!
Oh, hello again. Was he not on the roof? No, he was. He just may have to disappear before we could wring our hands around his stupid neck. Can't believe he managed to escape again.
That doesn't make any sense to us, though. It's not like there was anywhere to hide up there, and he was way too far up to be able to just jump down.
That does seem strange. So, we were wondering if you might have some ideas where he might have gone next.
It doesn't even need to be a specific location like last time. Anything useful you might have on him to share away. Please, anything will do.
Well, they really do seem to need some help. I might have some kind of idea. Wait, you do know something? I don't, but I know someone who might. Let me ask him for you. Sieg! Whoa!
You have a falcon? Is he your pet or something?
Oh no, he's more like a friend. Gotcha. See, you haven't seen Lester, have you? He was that slovenly boy who was sleeping on the clubhouse roof not too long ago. So you lost sight of him? No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Sorry for calling you then. Thanks for trying to help. Wow, he really must be fast at sea, can't keep up with him.
I think we're a bit too busy having our minds blown by you talking to a falcon to feel impressed by Lester right now.
You're telling me? You're a true enigma. Did I do something strange? Oh, don't get me wrong, I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just genuinely amazed.
That makes two of us. Shame that superpower of yours didn't get us any closer to finding Lester.
Indeed. Still, if Zeke couldn't find him, it could mean he's inside one of the buildings. Probably in one that's relatively quiet at this time of the day. Actually, that helps narrow down things a lot. It just leaves empty classrooms, the dorms, the auditorium, and the old schoolhouse.
That still leaves plenty of places if you ask me.
Would you like me to help you? Really? You sure you wouldn't mind? I thought you had something else you needed to do. I was just going to go and have a look around on some of the clubs, but I can do that anytime.
Well, I do feel kind of bad about asking you to put yourself out for us. But you really would be a serious help.
I don't think you could wish for better, even. You're totally sure, though? We wouldn't want to force you. Of course. Great, let's work together. Let's get to work, then. He's not gonna know what hit him.
If I had to take a guess, I would say he's in the,
Aha! We found you. You're not getting away this time.
Sam, come quietly.
What exactly is it you're reading?
It's kitty talk for dummies. Nyago. Nyan. Nyan nyan.
Have you been sitting here reading that all this time?
I just closed my eyes and kept running forward through a vast, empty world, living the hardest that I could. It wasn't that running would achieve anything. It wasn't as if I would suddenly be able to leave the ground and fly by doing so. It was just that if I stood still, the small, perfectly enclosed garden around me would suddenly feel too uncomfortably vast. Lester was right. Just what had I come here to do?
After that, Chloe decided to join the fencing club so that the skills Julia taught her didn't grow rusty during her time at the academy. She also found herself being roped into helping Jill and Hans search for the nefarious Lester quite often too. Then, roughly a month after this all began, everyone's favorite time of the academic year finally arrived. Festival. Right, so here I need to use this formula. Wait, this isn't right. What am I doing wrong? Exam season, huh? Students sure have it rough.
You're technically one too, you know. Technically. You are going to study, aren't you?
Well...
I'll take that as a no.
Oh, here you are.
An angel shines her majesty upon us.
Come on, Lester. It's time for you to hit those books.
But I studied for a whole half second today already. I really don't think... Yay! I'm sorry! Oh!
Oh, Lucy. Why can't I get you... Hans? Wait, no, this is no time for fantasizing. I need to study. Hans? Good? Oh, we're finally free.
I knew this place wouldn't go easy on us. Those are really hard. I feel like I just want to curl up in a bed and sleep for a week now. Oh, Chloe! How'd the exams go for you? Well, alright, I suppose. No, there's no need to be modest. We know you probably finished in half the time and got all the answers right to boot.
That smile says it all.
I wish I had your brain. Sure we can't swap?
This isn't the place to be loitering. You're stopping people from getting in the stairs.
Oops.
We're sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. The Student Council's work resumes today. I will be expecting those of you in the council room at 2 o'clock for a meeting. Don't even think about being late.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As for you, Chloe, you may do as you see fit.
What?
I'm guessing that's his way of saying he like you to come along too?
You might not technically be a member, but you're our honorary Lester catcher. We kind of need you at this point. I'll bet he's acknowledged you because of that. Because believe me, that's a real special talent you got there.
I'm not sure I've done enough to warrant that personally. If it's okay for me to go, though, maybe I will, though. It sounds like fun.
You might be a bit disappointed if you go along expecting fun.
We'd be happy to have you, though. Fun or no fun. So if you're up for it, so are we.
Nice. Let's go get ourselves some lunch and we can head over there.
Alright.
Hello.
Yo, guys. Whoa, Lester's here? What's the occasion?
Hey, you say that as if I'm never here. I'm always here doing nothing, aren't I?
At least he's being honest about it.
Lucy, happy to see you again.
You're looking well, Hans. How'd your exams go?
Well, I'd appreciate if we avoid that fine subject.
Much like how you avoided all the subjects you were supposed to study, then.
Can you stop wasting time and take your seats? We have work to do.
Yes, alright.
Hi.
Well, we're all here, so let's get started. Alright, our first order of the day is talking about everyone's dreams for the future. You three can go first. Be your highest aspirations so that we all might hear.
Uh-oh. Ah. Please continue, Leo.
First, I will go over the Student Council's main orders of business for the year. After that, I will discuss our future activities in more detail, and then we can start to work on allocating the budget. Jill, you spell first. Tell us what desires is firmer than that pure sisterly heart of yours.
The desire to topple your presidency.
As you can see, this fool will be of no use at all to the proceedings. Expect diddly squat from him.
Lester.
When he's not here, he causes trouble, and when he's here, he causes trouble.
So, moving along, if we go by our usual pattern for the year, next month will be...
I'm exhausted.
Trying to find lecture is exhausting, but somehow not having to do it ends up being just as tiring. But at least I was finally reunited with my beloved Lucy. I was dying of loneliness from not getting to see her during the exam period.
You liar. You went and met her this morning, didn't you? Something about seeing her before the exams making you do better than them. You're right. I saw you there too.
Oh, hey! This is what I needed. A few people who look like they got nothing to do.
We're a hell of a lot busier than you are. We need to go around and meet with the heads of all the academy clubs and start drafting up a budget.
Okay, guess it's up to you, Chloe.
Me?
Hand an envelope to Chloe.
What is this?
It's something that needs to be delivered to the mayor of Iran. Leo's not gonna take no for an answer either. So there you go. Enjoy.
That sounds very much like your job.
Mine? You sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Oh, and Chloe, you got a feather in your head.
I do?
Thatcher brushed his hand across Chloe's head.
I guess it must have been seeds. He did say it was almost time for him to start molting, come to think of it.
How long has that been there? Hope I wasn't there during the exams. That would be so embarrassing.
Wait, you know about Sieg? I was about to say, how do you know about Sieg?
And did you actually talk to him?
Okay, good luck delivering that envelope.
You're more than you let on. Who are you?
Talk about an enigma. Chloe? You are aware that you've just had Lester's work unceremoniously dumped on you, right?
Also, while I hate to be the one to break it to you, there wasn't a feather on your head.
He did it again. Come on, you can't let him get away with this. You gotta go after him and force him to take it back. You shouldn't have to do his work for him.
Now, I don't disagree, but I'm not sure she's gonna find him if she goes after him now. He's got enough of a head start that we're probably talking like what, 5-6 hours to find him? 6?
I think it would be faster for me to just go and do the job myself when all I have to do is deliver it's the mayor for one, after all. We were kind of hoping you could help us with our work too. Sorry, Jill. Don't worry about it. No big deal. Do you know the way to the mayor's place? If you don't, I can help with that. Thanks, but I know the way. I've been to visit him once before, actually. Huh? Really?
Sounds like you should be fine then. Well, take care of the monsters on the way.
Thank you. I will. Well, this is goodbye for now, I guess. Later.
Don't be out too late.
I won't.
So we actually gotta go to Ron? Alright. So it's gonna be Mayor Dalmore though, right? Oh. I should go let the Dean know what I'm doing. Dean?
Oh, good day, Chloe. Can I help you?
Actually, I have some business that I need to take care of outside the academy. So I came to ask you for permission to leave the grounds.
Brief explanation.
Oh, I see. Naturally, I have no objections to granting you permission.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dean Collins.
Still, I've been quite pleased to see you finally adjusting to life here. I've heard plenty of stories about you running around the grounds lately.
Well, I've been helping the student council with their work from time to time. And, well, a certain element of their work does involve a lot of running.
I see.
Well, if that's all, I should probably get to work then.
Of course. Take care.
Thank you.
She looks so much more chipper now. I suppose I have to him to thank for that.
I wonder if Fletcher really is trying to make Chloe feel better. Oh, we're not actually traveling. We're in Rouen! Feels good to be here.
Well, here I am. This is the first time I've had the chance to walk through here like this. Not like I could before. Last time I came here was during the 100 Days War. Whoops.
Ah, crap.
I forgot that you can't cross the bridge at this time of day. Guess I'll try heading to the mayor's mansion later. It's no big deal anyway. Letcher didn't make it seem too urgent. It's nice to see this town so lively. It really has changed in atmosphere since then.
Fletcher? What are you doing? Are you going gambling?
Isn't that a casino? Please tell me he isn't there for the reason I think he is. He better not be.
Fletcher! Fletcher!
No gambling.
Letcher, what are you doing here? We're students. Gambling is expressly forbidden.
I know. I mean, I'm the student council president. Of course I know. Yes, come to Papa.
I find myself doubting how he could be more by the minute. Maybe I could ask the dean next time I see him so I can make sure this isn't some kind of elaborate ruse. That sounds like the bridge coming down. Finally, I can go visit the mayor now. I'll be leaving now. I need to go and take care of your work for you. You stay right where you are.
Right. Right. Just a little bit more.
Are you even paying attention? Just stay here, please.
Jerk. This is Blue Blanc, isn't it?
Excuse me. I'm a student of Jeunesse Royal Academy here on student council business. Would it be possible for me to meet with Mayor Delmar?
I'm afraid not. It's currently not in, you see. If your business isn't urgent, may I recommend coming back another day? I'll be happy to hear what you have to say.
I'll be happy to hear what you have to say. I'm the mayor's steward, Gilbert, and I act as his representative during his absence. So you're a student of Jeunesse Royal Academy, aren't you?
That's correct, sir. I've come to deliver an envelope from the student council to the mayor.
There you go.
Ah, I see. It's the list of all the Academy's students for the current year. As you know, students generally live in dorms, and obviously there are a large number of them coming and going year after year. It makes keeping track of all the residents of the region that much easier when the school submits a list of students like this.
Oh, that's interesting. I wasn't aware of that.
To tell you the truth, I was once a student of the Academy. Not just any student either. I was part of the student council as well. GS Council is a fine organization. They're proud as they are noble-minded, with a true dedication to carrying out their duties and bettering the academy they serve and belong to.
I see. It's hard to believe that was ever the case with the current student council.
The experience I gained there continues to be valuable to me to this very day. I'm sure the same will be true for you in your adult life too, so do continue to work as part of it to be the best you can.
Thank you. I will. I'm not actually a member, though. Well, if you'll excuse me, I won't want to keep you any longer.
Oh, it's no trouble. If I can do anything else to help you in the future, by all means stop by. I might be able to help.
Thank you very much.
Alright. Fletcher. Stop gambling.
I wonder if he's actually still here like I told him to be.
Nope, of course not.
I knew it. Excuse me. You wouldn't happen to know where the student who was sitting here has gone, would you? I'm trying to find him.
You must be Master Lechster.
Master Lechster?
What? A young lady came to collect him not long ago. She did punch him before they departed, however.
Thank adios for Lucy. I'm so sorry for the trouble he's caused you. On behalf of the students of the Academy, I hope you won't think ill of us for the actions of one of our students. Our student council president, no less. I really do apologize.
Oh, on the contrary, Master Lecter is a valued customer of ours. Incidentally, should you happen to have the chance to speak to him, we've placed the coins from the game he was in the middle of in his pool as usual. If you could let him know that, it would be greatly appreciated.
Alright then.
Okay.
I'm exhausted. I can't believe he's even an active gambler. He's so far gone, I'm not sure how to begin trying to get him to turn over a new leaf.
Oh! Clem!
Is something wrong? Oh, are you lost?
No, I'm not lost. I'm just trying to find something.
Like what? I can help you look if you'd like.
You don't have to do that, but if you really wanna. It's a red stone. It's really, really pretty. I'm sure I dropped it around here, but I can't find it.
A red stone, right?
Yeah, I don't get why I haven't found it already.
Aha! A pretty red stone. Excuse me, this one happened to be what you're looking for, would it?
That's it.
Here you go. Phew, I'm glad we were able to find it.
Yeah, I'm Clem, and thanks. Anyway, bye.
Bruh.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
I'll escort you back home.
I can get home on my own. I'm not some dumb kid, you know.
I know, but you see, I'm a little lost myself. I was hoping that I might be able to ask your family for directions. So while you might not need my help, would you be willing to let me go with you?
Oh, then I guess I could, sure. This way. Come on, hurry up.
I'm coming. His house is this way, though. I guess he must be from Minoria.
Smart way of getting to help the kid out. Trick him. Deceive the child. And this is how we meet the orphanage.
Oh,
What's wrong?
well... The place he led me to was Mercia Orphanage. It was somewhere I knew well. Somewhere that was very important to me. That was also exactly why I knew I shouldn't be here. Because I was so weak-willed that I knew I would rely on everyone here and stop living by myself. I say that, but this was the first place I wanted to see as soon as I arrived in Rouen. How badly I wanted to run straight here. But I knew I couldn't. I swore when I joined the academy to walk with my own 2 feet, and I would do anything to avoid the places that would make my resolve buckle.
What's up with you? Why'd you go quiet? You want me to introduce you to the matron?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stronger than I was before, right? I've gotten used to life at the academy. I've made friends there. I've resumed practicing my swordsmanship. I've gained stamina through chasing Lecter around. Maybe I'm ready to come back here. Maybe I'm strong enough now. Maybe I can finally walk back inside here with my head held high and not immediately give in to the weakness in my heart.
Come on, you're scaring me. You're not sick or nothing, are you?
I'm fine. Would you mind showing me inside?
Sure, this way. Keep up or I'll leave you behind.
Matron Teresa!
There you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Everyone else has long... Goodness. Is that you, Chloe? You've grown so much, haven't you? Matron, It's you. It's really you. Oh dear. I see you still look exactly the same when you're crying. Well,
What? What's going on here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hug you out of nowhere. Before I knew it, I was just so happy to see you again. Oh, that's no reason for you to apologize. It's lovely to see you again, Chloe. You too. Oh, look at you. You're still the same darling young lady I've always known after all, aren't you? I'm glad you finally came back too, Clem. But I wish you wouldn't run away like that.
I just went to look for something, that's all.
If you don't mind me asking, Matron, where's Joseph? You haven't heard the news. You haven't heard the news, then. I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He passed away about 4 years ago. He passed away? One day he went out shopping in Rouen and was caught up in an accident. I'm so sorry. Sweetie, why are you apologizing? I had no idea. I hadn't been acting so stubbornly. I hadn't convinced myself I shouldn't come, even though I love it here. I'd just been more honest with myself. If I'd just come here from the beginning.
Somebody there? Oh, there you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time?
Hi.
Oh, what are you crying for?
These are the children I'm looking after at the moment. Everyone, say hello to our visitor.
Okay. I'm Mary. Huh? What's going on? Hiya. Come on, Paul, you gotta say hello.
Chloe, the Mercia orphanage you love is right here, you know? So it is. Maybe we should all have some tea. Now seems like as good a time as any. Will you give me a hand making it, Chloe? Of course.
Help!
From that day forward, I stopped avoiding the orphanage. I made a habit of going there whenever the opportunity presented itself. I buckled. Exactly the way I thought I would. I was the same weak little girl I always was, forever craving the warmth of the orphanage and forever wanting to be surrounded by the lovely matron and the children. When I was there, the world felt bathed in happiness and smiling faces. As I never knew my mother and father, all my memories of this place were the only ones I had of my childhood. For me, the orphanage I could visit now was exactly the same as the one I only remembered from then. When I was there, I could be at peace. I hate deceiving myself for as long as I need to. But when I was there, I knew. I knew my heart wasn't as pure as I wanted to think it was. My garden, beautiful as it was, continued to stay enclosed. 1 month later. I know I didn't intend to stay out that long. It's so easy to lose track of time when I'm at the orphanage. I better hurry back to the dorm. Do. Huh? The lights are already off. Joe must have gone to sleep already.
Good evening, my dear.
Hello. What are you staying there for? Especially with the lights off.
I was just feeling so lonely without my beloved Chloe around to keep me company that I opted to turn the lights off and sulk. You're never around on our days off lately. I don't know where you're always going, but you sure seem to love it there. Where have you been anyway?
I'm sorry for being out so late. I didn't mean to break curfew, but it just happened.
No big deal. The teachers don't suspect a thing. I took care of that. That might not be the case forever if it keeps happening, though. They might notice at some point.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll try and make sure to return earlier in the future. Matron Teresa might start getting annoyed if I keep staying out so late, too. So? You didn't answer, by the way. Where have you been going? I know. It's a boy, isn't it? No way, it isn't. I've just been going to an acquaintance's house. An acquaintance's house? Ah. Oh. And what relationship do you have with this acquaintance, dare I ask? It's a place called Mercia Orphanage. I owe a lot to the matron there since I live in the region now, I've been able to go visit more often than I could before. An orphanage? Oh, hold up. That's the place between here and Minoria, right? Ah, phooey. I was hoping it was gonna be somewhere a little more scandalous. I should've known with you. What do you mean? Well, your answer's such a good girl answer, spending your days off and helping the poor little orphans after all. You're a true model student, aren't you? I'm impressed. We're little orphans! Don't you dare call them that! What? What right do you have to talk about them like they're objects of pity? And I'm not a good girl. Excuse me.
Damn.
I didn't think I'd ever see her like that. I've done it again, haven't I? Me and my big mouth.
Yeah.
She's got me all wrong. I'm not some kind of model student or good girl like she thinks I am. That's not why I'm always going to the orphanage.
Where do I go? Maybe...
I didn't know you're here, Lucy. Are you still working? It's awfully late. I was, yes. It took me a bit longer than I'd expected to finish everything. I'm almost done though, so I'll head back soon. Oh, that's good. Is something wrong, Chloe? You seem kind of down. No, I'm alright. Well, if you say so. It's past curfew though. You should probably start heading back to your room. I suppose. It's the last place I want to be right now.
Maybe... I had a feeling. Back here? There's a student here. Trying to hide, leave me alone. Maybe the auditorium? Maybe a bench? Don't want to talk to anyone right now. Maybe into the school itself?
What's wrong with me? My heart just won't stop pounding. Why am I acting like this? Maybe I should talk to Hans.
Oh, we're playing as Jill. Hey.
You in there, Hans?
Yeah, you, Jill? Hold on, I'll open the door. What the heck are you doing here? It's late. Did something happen?
Not really.
Your face told me that's a big old lie. Come on in. I'm by myself at the moment anyway.
Don't try any funny business, okay?
As if I would. Now get your bun side. So, what happened? Something to do with Chloe, right?
Can't keep anything from you, can I? Have you ever fought with her before?
Not yet, no. She's the type to just apologize before offering her opinion on anything, so we've got nothing to fight about, really. You asking because you have?
Yeah. I really hate myself sometimes, Hans. I just can't seem to stop myself from blurting out insensitive stuff even when I don't mean it. She was really angry, too.
Angry? Chloe? Man, I can't even imagine that. I wish I could have seen it.
Can you be serious, Hans?
I am.
I'm not sure how to face her now. So I don't want to go back to my room tonight. Can I sleep here?
Proposal denied. You're sleeping in your own room, and that's final. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure she'll forgive you if you apologize.
I don't know.
I think we have to go back.
Alright. Later, Gator.
Jill? It wouldn't be the first time she's lost a friend over something like this. Hope it works out for her. Oh, Leo. You're sure back late tonight.
I just walked past Jill, too. She was crying.
Well, that's because... Stop staring at me with that blank look. It's scarier than shouting at me.
Feel like I can't understand myself at all these days.
Please don't stand behind me like this. It's creepy.
Someone's in a bad mood. She's not looking too good.
I always wish I could have a normal life like everyone else. An ordinary family, ordinary friends. But wishing for those things just doesn't get you them. No matter how hard I try, nothing seems to work out. I just can't seem to make any progress.
I get ya. You were so frustrated you ended up lashing out against a friend who's kinda on the dense side.
That's not what happened at all. I'm not you. I might be annoyed at her, but Jill's still very important to me. I'm not wrong either. I'm not going there because I pity the children or because I'm a good girl. The children there are wonderful. They don't need pity. I'm going there because I enjoy being there, because it's important to me. I don't need to be made out to be some kind of saint for going somewhere I like. Because I'm not. That's not who I am. I just wanted to be family. Why does nothing work out how I want it to? No matter how much I want friends and family, I just can't get them. Are they destined to forever be out of my reach?
You're spilling all the beans tonight, huh?
What about you? Is there anything in the world that you take seriously? Just one thing where you've refused to compromise.
You know, you can be pretty scary when you start shouting.
Forget it. Shouting at you isn't going to solve anything.
So? You still don't know why you're mad, right?
You're not even listening to me, are you? I just told you why. It's because, well, it's because I'm not going there out of pity. That's not why I'm going there at all. It's because it's genuinely important to me, and because...
Now we're just going around in circles. Sorry, but this is boring as sin.
Where are you going? At least listen to me. I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you. You can't walk away in the middle of it.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is you get yourself a clear answer to my question. These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll get more and more wrapped up in yourself.
What's that even mean?
That's for you to find out.
Let's sure. Who am I even kidding? He's probably just trying to bully me. No, he's not. He seems like he never takes anything seriously, but in reality he does.
You still know why you're mad, right? These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't tangle hard at the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself.
He's right. Why am I so angry about this? It's got me so worked up. Why? Deep down, I knew all along what I was doing. All that time, I've been pretending not to notice the truth, but I'd known since the very beginning. And to avoid facing that fact, I kept desperately clinging onto everything I could, telling myself I was right over and over again, trying to convince myself it was true. Maybe it was because I was afraid that if I accepted it, I was going to lose everything. That was why my heart was so restless. The next day.
I guess this must be the place. Well, it's not like I have anything I have to do anything too daring today. All I need to do is scope it out for now. I know I didn't mean any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. I never should have made fun of the kids here without knowing anything about them. Which is why I'm gonna come here, get to know more about the place, and then try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. Huh? Looks like there's no one here. Phew. Wow. This place is actually pretty cute. Well, here comes the hard part.
Hi.
Jill? What are you doing here? What? Fancy seeing you here, Chloe. Do you want to come in? Come in. Yeah, okay. Wait here for a minute. I'll go and make us some tea. Look, I'm sorry, Chloe. What I said was really insensitive, and I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, I lost both my parents too. You did? That's why what you said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that alone meant they were doomed to spend life unable to have the same kind of happiness that others did. I didn't want anyone to say it or even think it. That wasn't because I was thinking of the children here. It's because I was thinking about myself. I didn't want to be thought of as a poor little girl either. Chloe, please allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on the children's behalf, but now I know I wasn't. All I cared about was myself. I knew that too, and that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary human being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? Lashing out at you as if I'm sticking up for other people when in reality I'm only thinking of myself. I didn't want to admit it, even though I knew deep down. I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. I really am sorry. No, you're clearly not the one at fault, Chloe. This is on me. I'm so sorry. Why you were angry with me doesn't matter when I said something that I never should have said from the get-go. I had no idea what kind of life you or the kids here had led, and I wasn't trying to imply you were hypocrite or anything at all. I wanted to apologize to you earlier. I didn't know how, I suppose. Same here. I take back everything I said about the children, too. I had no right to be judging them when I'd never even been here or met them. I didn't know the first thing about what I was talking about. I hope you'll forgive me. Well then, would you like to meet them? Really? They sleep in bunk beds, huh? I'm kinda jealous. Yeah. That's adorable. They really do look cute when they're sleeping. Now I feel even worse for being so mean. I was more in the wrong, Jill. I knew very well that you didn't actually mean any harm with what you had said. All my frustrations just built to a point where I took it out on you. Seriously, don't worry about it. Let's call our faults a draw, okay? We're just going around in circles, aren't we? Still, in a way, I'm glad this happened. It helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it's just hit home just how important this place truly is to me. Although, to tell you the truth, all this fighting has tired me out. You too, huh? I barely slept a wink last night. Anyways, you wanna get going? Yeah. No. Feels kind of weird to finally be able to talk to you openly like this, though. We've been sharing a room all this time. This is the first time I feel like you've truly opened up to me. Putting aside, that alone's made me pretty happy. Yeah. I'm happy too. Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did. May this be the start of a long and fruitful friendship. I hope so. I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. The sunlight does wonders at making you want to drift off. Say, I wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's really important to you. Hmm? All this time, this orphanage was right here. Same as I remembered it. All the time I was stubbornly refusing to come back. All the time I was wrestling with myself about how I felt. All that time it was right here waiting for me to come back. Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely love this place, and that's the only thing that ever mattered. And now, I know that I'll always feel that way, no matter how many times I lose sight of myself or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back and remember how I feel. This orphanage is just part of who I am. There's also one other important thing that I found myself realizing. I still hadn't thanked him for all he had done for me. Not once. Fletcher! Get back here! Today's the day you're finally gonna do some work! No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh god.
Chloe! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Our pincer attack didn't work all that well.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to catch the almighty Lechster.
How the heck did you get up there? How'd you get up there so fast? His agility is amazing.
You've got no one to blame but yourselves for letting me get away. So long, suckers!
Get back here! We'll see you as a sucker when you're chained to a chair under a mountain of paperwork. After all the times I've chased him around, I know there's gotta be more to this than it seems. He's not making it look like he's up there. He's making it look like he isn't. But is that all there is to it? Let's go around and have a look anyway.
Not here. Lechster.
Got you now. Got you now. You sorry excuse for a present. Accept your fate.
It's not Lester. Nope.
Mickey? What are you doing under there?
Let me go! I wasn't doing anything!
What's going on here?
I keep telling you, I wasn't doing anything weird, I swear.
Then what were you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under there screams suspicious.
That's what I thought too. That's why I crawled in there.
I'm not following you. Can you elaborate?
Well, you see, I was around the back of the school building when I saw this guy who looked like he rolled right out of a dumpster walking around. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so sloppy looking in my life.
It's scary how I know just from that, who he's talking about. Yeah, me too.
Honestly, it made me so curious I had to see what he was up to. So I ended up following him. Anyway, it looks like he looked around for a while, then he wandered here into the auditorium. Pretty suspicious, right? When I followed him in here, it was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic a little before crawling under there. I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close, too.
So in other words, he was toying with you.
What?
Maybe if you bothered thinking about things other than how best to skip class, you wouldn't have fall for such obvious tricks. He was deliberately trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as all get out. Like, he was trying to set you up. Call it our student council president's specialty.
What? That guy's the student council president? You gotta be kidding me. He don't look any less the part.
He's preaching to the choir.
Have an idea. Nope. Where is he? Hiding in plain sight? Lost the room key. Must find him before then. Lester! Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council, but he's run away. He knows exactly what he's doing. Where is he? Is he out gambling again? Okay. What are you two spinning for? Oh, hello, Chloe.
Hello, Logic. May I ask what you're doing?
Oh, not much. Just that I joined the Academy's music club. Today's our first practice session.
Did you? Have fun then.
I'll try. Incidentally, Chloe, I was just gonna say, let's give it our best at our next set of examinations.
Back here? Nope.
Lester, where art thou?
I don't have an idea of where he's supposed to be. Am I being stupid by not knowing where he should be? Lester! Lester! I'm all alone with Lucy. This is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy.
What is it?
I just wanted to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is? It's love, right?
If you ask me, it's probably... Strength, I suppose?
What?
Speaking of strength, I feel like smacking Lesher upside the head right now.
Well,
If you need something to hit, you can smack.
Hans. You find a sign? Nothing. Fletcher's not here.
Where is he?
He's not in there. Am I being stupid? Lester, I swear. Show yourself. Lester! This is getting annoying, not gonna lie.
Lesher, where the hell are you?
There was a cutscene that played when I went in here, so maybe he is here and the game's lying to me. No, Lester, that's not me, I swear. Lester! Lester! Yeah. Lester! This guy's annoying me. Stop spinning. I genuinely don't understand.
Where the hell is he?
Climb up. Oh, for God's sake.
I knew I'd find you up here.
Oh, look what we've got here. Great weather, huh?
Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. If you have enough free time to laze around on the roof, come back and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know.
Hey, they need me a lot less than you'd think. And predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know? I need to concentrate right now.
How does he think these things up? Still, going by my experience with him, when he acts like this, he's usually willing to listen to me. Hey, Lester? I just wanted to say thanks.
Thanks. For what?
A lot of things, really. You've done an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. But because you're always trying to act like you aren't, or you're running away from me, I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you.
Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about.
You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to answer your question, or even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to coming here and meeting you and all of my friends, I've learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too, instead of just relying on others for everything.
Yeah?
So that's why I wanted to thank you.
Man, I told you before you were too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one-off hand thing all this time? I never saw that coming.
You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you, though? Why did you choose to come here?
Me? I had nothing better to do, I guess. Seemed like a good way to kill time.
Really? Well, as long as you're here, you may as well do some work.
Wait,
Tomorrow's the Student Council's general meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's an amount of it just waiting for you to get started on.
hold on a second. Don't do this, Chloe. I can explain.
I'm not going to listen.
Spare me, boy.
This was the first and last chance I ever had to thank Lester for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from school, and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end, though, making a sudden appearance in the Student Council organized play's final scene, ruining it for his amusement. Then, 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more, in a place and way that I never would have expected.
Descended Wings. Falcon Eye.
What a good side story. Also one that took up literally the entire rest of the episode for today. So, yeah, we're gonna teleport back here and, end it for today. I didn't expect to not do any story, but hey, that's what just happens, I guess. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you all later. Peace.